everybody, it's me Siobhan. Here just to talk about my skin journey. Okay, so it's been about 3 months or so since I did my first video, and you can see a significant difference in all the bumps that I had. There's literally almost no texture on my skin. I have went and done a series of things. It hasn't just been one or two things that I've been doing, and I would like to share them with you. Okay, so ever since I was about 12 or 13, I can remember having acne. I've never really had clear skin. I've always had breakouts ever since I turned like 13, and it's stuck with me. And I'm 34 now, and since I've gotten in my 30s, it's actually gotten worse. So I can tell like that, once I reach my 30s, I would have bigger bumps, but not the whiteheads that I would get when I was like in my teens. It's more like cystic acne where it gets underneath. You can actually see one because I have one here, and it actually is like forms under the skin. And then what it does is you can't pop it or anything like that, and it comes every time I get my period. I get the same 2 bumps. But it's been literally a very long time since I've had like one bump, one breakout that I'm dealing with at a time. Like right now, my face is pretty much clear. Right here, you can see the scarring because I will get the same bump. Like I said, I would get the same cystic bump every single time that I start my period. But since I started my acne journey, I'm going to tell you guys the very most important thing that I started to do. And that is I use the Neutrogena system. And you can get this at Walmart, Target. It's a face wash. It's a acne lotion. And basically you just do all the steps. You wash your face first. Then you put the acne control lotion on, and then you put on the SPF, which is the sunscreen, and I think it's a 15. And I noticed that using the sunscreen is like one of the best things I could start doing, because it truly does help with my hyperpigmentation. So being on this summertime, what usually happens is I wasn't wearing sunscreen at first, and I would go out and I would have an acne scar, and then I go out in the sun and I make it darker. So it's already turning dark, and then you go in the sun, it's hyperpigmentation, and it's just getting darker. So I would have like a bunch of black spots all over my cheeks, all over my face. And by me being able to use the SPF that comes in the Neutrogena system, it's actually been blocking that darkness from setting in on my skin and allowing everything else to actually heal. So henceforth, you see how glowy and shiny it is. I mean, guys, I'm so impressed with my skin. I'm so happy about it. Also, I would like to say that I drink a lot of green tea and water. So this is just something that I drink on a regular: green tea with the ginseng and honey. Honey is good for your skin, and green tea is good for your skin. And you can use it as a topical supplement or drink it. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, what I found out is acne and healthy skin is an inside job. So drinking water, taking vitamins, and drinking green tea, things that will promote beautiful clear skin, is something that I truly do, and believe in. It's an inside job. It's what you eat, it's what you drink, it's, all of that. So what I do now is I make sure that I drink a lot of water, and I make sure I drink a lot of green tea. So I mix them up. I'm drinking it all day long. And I also, like I said, I have hormonal acne. I recommend any woman that is going through acne that's worse than it was in childhood, and if it looks like cystic, I would definitely recommend you going to talk to your dermatologist, because my dermatologist was able to prescribed me some pills that actually help with, controlling those hormones that get out of control every time I come with my period. And I was noticing, because I've been on for like 3 months now, I noticed that I've been having less and less breakouts ever since I started the birth control pills. So lately they had me on this one, I think it's called Lesser, and started using that one. It's called Lucina. Oh wait, trying to get this to focus, guys. But anyway, it's called Lessina. Not trying to focus right now, but you can see. And I've been taking this one for about 3 months now. So I just now went back to see my dermatologist after 3 months, and he actually says he's happy with the improvement, but he feels like moving on to a new hormonal birth control will probably do more benefit to my skin. So we actually changed over today, because I had my dermatologist appointment today, and they switched me over to this new one. And I think not the generic, but the brand name for this is called Trospirinol and ethanol estradiol tablets. But the brand name is Yaz. And Yaz is one of the 4 top FDA approved hormonal acne birth control pills. So I am now on Yaz, and I'll be starting this tomorrow, and hopefully I can tell you guys, whether or not I see even more better improvement than the Lucina with the Yaz. So I can't really tell you what I've seen as far as the Yaz right now, because like I said, I just got it today. So I'm gonna do a follow-up video on the Yaz starting next month. So I'm gonna do another video just to let you guys see whether or not I even have, the 2 breakouts that I keep having. Because for the most part, the other ones, I want to cut to a video, last year. I'm sorry, not last year. About 6 months ago, I did another video when I first started out, and my face was horrible. It was disgusting. It was scarred. It was like one of the worst things I've ever went through. And acne can cause a girl to isolate herself, lose confidence, basically, have low self-esteem. I didn't want to be around anybody. I didn't want anybody to see me without my makeup. I felt ugly. I didn't want anybody to know how much I was really struggling with my skin. So everywhere I would go, I put on makeup. If I ran out of makeup, I wouldn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want anybody to see me, without my makeup on. You know what I'm saying? I missed out on a lot of stuff because, I just didn't want anybody to see me. It is embarrassing, you know what I'm saying, to have people meet the bump before they actually meet you. You know what I'm saying? Now that I have my skin clearing up, I feel more confident that people are looking at me, a person, and not the bump first, and then, not even paying me any attention at all. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, it'll just be like, oh, talking to the bump and not me, and I would just feel like so small and insignificant. You know what I'm saying? It's like the worst when you are literally crying yourself to sleep at night, trying all these over-the-counter products like Proactive and Clearasil and all these different things, and it's like nothing is working. It'll seem like it's clearing up a little bit, but then it'll just start over-drying your skin, and then all of a sudden you're breaking out more than you were before. So, for anybody, like I said, if you're a woman and you're noticing that you break out more during your period, after your period, and right before your period, then you should talk to your dermatologist about hormonal acne and birth control medicines that control hormones during your period, after your period, and ovulation, stuff like that. Also, I read the benefits of it, and they kind of help. It says on the that it prevents it says decrease blood loss and painful periods, and decrease your risk of ovarian cysts. So that's awesome. It definitely comes with other benefits just besides the acne. Ovarian cysts run in my family. My mom actually has like a really rare condition where she gets blood clots the size of grapes coming out of her and stuff like that, and it's really painful, or she can't even go anywhere. She just had to have surgery behind it. So when you have a birth control that's kind of like basically telling you we can cut back on your your chances of getting something like that, it's like, why not even go for it, and especially if it's going to clear my skin up too. So I'm really excited to start the Yaz. I can't wait until tomorrow to get it going, and I'm going to tell you guys all about it. Another thing that my dermatologist has put me on that I've been taking for about, like I said, about two months now, is this different gel. And what it is different is a retinol. So it's like a vitamin, a really strong, more like potent version of vitamin A, and in the prescribed name for it is like adapalene, and it's 1% gel. So I was prescribed to take it, put it on my skin once at night, all over the affected areas. And basically, when you look at my video, the first one I did before this one, you can see how the adapalene has really peeled away all the old scarring, majority of all of it. And you can really tell how it has really done a tremendous job on getting rid of a lot of the old scars that I had from hyperpigmentation and just from the bumps, leaving ugly scars all over my face. Another thing that I've used with from my dermatologist in combination with the adapalene, in the daytime he put me on a antibiotic cream for my skin. So this is clindamycin and benzoyl peroxide, and it's a combination of an antibiotic and acne treating medication that they mix together, and it treats bacteria, any type of clogging. It just gets rid of anything that would get on my face and cause me to have bumps, and it's just like an antibiotic. It just kills it, you know what I'm saying? So all day long, my skin is in full force attack mode on all that dirt, oil, and all of that stuff that's getting in my skin and causing me to have breakouts. Outside of me having to worry about my hormones breaking on my skin, I have to go outside, and dust and dirt and oil that I produce on my own, and it's just clogging my pores. But with the benzoyl peroxide mixed with the clindamycin, my skin is really doing, like I said, a tremendous job. Everything is going well, and I'm just so excited about it. So when I do have weird bumps that just pop up, I've learned how to not pick them, not squeeze them. I just do my day treatment, I do my night treatment. It cuts down on all these scarring that I'm having. And I also do this. I recommend anybody who has those treatments, like spot treatments. That's what I'm trying to say. If you just get like a bump that just pops up, like this one, I will use this as a spot treatment at night, and it's called Adult Acnomel, and you can get this from pretty much any corner drugstore like Walgreens, Rite Aid. I got mine from Rite Aid. It was about $12, and it's pretty much it lasts a really long time because it's a spot treatment. So you're really only using a dab on your finger, and then you just put it directly on the affected area or the bump that's bothering you. And I mean, the active ingredient in here is sulfur, and I'm saying it just really like dries it up. It's 8% sulfur and 2% resveratrol, and I read that is what takes the redness away and the swelling down. And then the sulfur comes in and combats with it, and it just dries it completely up. So you'll have a bump, and then you wake up the next day and the bump is just pretty much diminished to nothing. So this is like one of those things that you have got to have in your acne fighting kit. Okay, I recommend this to anybody who is like has those little bumps that just pop up every now and then. This is a beautiful thing. It's better than Clearasil, spot treatment, better than all of that. I'm telling you. The sulfur gets down to the job and diminishes it quickly and gets rid of it. Okay, so I use this as a spot treatment. I'm using the different in the nighttime, and I'm using the clindamycin mixed with the benzoyl peroxide in the daytime. And pretty much, like I said, I wash my face with the Neutrogena. I put on my sun block, and I put on the acne lotion. Mix it in with my I mix it with my medicine that I was prescribed, in the daytime, and pretty much my skin is doing wonders. Of course I do. Every Saturday I do a face mask. Saying. I do a charcoal mask just to detox my skin once a week. And every Sunday I use this beautiful product by Pacifica. It's called Glow Baby Booster Serum. And the active ingredient here is glycolic acid. And basically what this is like a low-grade chemical peel. So along with the different, it is helping my skin get rid of all that old dead skin that's scarred. And I just put this on Sundays just to help out, boost that, chemical peel that's going on with the different. And all these things that I'm using on my skin is just really, really helping. And I just wanted to share this video with you guys. If you like my video, just hit me up in the comment section with questions. And if you need any more advice, just hit me up. Also, I'm going to be linking the name of the charcoal mask that I use and everything that I put on here. And like I said, recommend going to see a dermatologist, because sometimes over-the-counter stuff just doesn't work, and it's bigger than you think. It's just the topical thing, but it could be something going on inside of us that's causing this stuff to happen. So ladies and gentlemen, I love you. Bye.